a feeling of oneness with the rest of life and an ability to transform whatever we're going through into something positive are aspects of the brow chakra that we are focusing on. We are focusing on the brow chakra today in the Kututta Yoga lockdown session, day 40. I can't believe it. This is the last class. This seals it. It kind of sounds nice, eh? 40 days and 40 nights. In case we're meeting for the first time, my name is Yoga Sensei Tawani Clark, and I have the great pleasure of taking the class today. Class starts in approximately 10 minutes, and that gives time to get ready, get those mats out. No excuse if you don't have a mat. A carpet, a blanket, a duvet does quite well. That's what I used in the beginning. Get blocks, a strap if blocks are not available. Cushions work. I don't have blocks. I'm using a cushion. Thick books also work very, very well. And if you don't have a strap, a scarf is good. Yes, and it's Flower Friday. As you can see, I have the most humongous flower today. I have a lily. I've always loved lilies. It was my grandmother, Nana Rosie Rice Clark Gardner's favorite flowers. She liked them in white, and hubby had bought me some flowers, and they laughed, and they lasted, and this is what I had available. So I thought very fitting for our final session. Put a bit of a splash out there. Also very fitting because the crown chakra is also described as a flower. It is described as a 1,000-petal lotus. So not quite 1,000 petals going on over here, but definitely lots of petals going on. In the 8 minutes before we start class, it's time to share the class out with the people in the house or out there. And also, I will use this time to give an overview of the crown chakra in a little bit more detail than I have over the last few days, an overview of the class, and just a reminder of the 4 guidelines to help us get the most out of the class. So starting with the crown chakra. The crown chakra is just that. It is our crown, our energetic crown. I like to think of it as our connection to the rest of universal life. The analogy that makes sense to me is to think of myself as a wave on an ocean. And sometimes the wave thinks that it's just a solitary wave distinct from all the other waves. But we realize that we are all part of the ocean. In our life, we show ourselves as a wave, and as we end this life, we subsume and we go back into the ocean. But we were never not part of this ocean. We were never not able to tap into this ocean. So connection to the divine, giving a sense of connection and transformation are the functions of it. It is located on our head, sitting on our crown, all the way up. It's pretty much a very positive chakra. Couldn't find anything negative in this chakra. I would say it is the flowering. It is the fruit of developing all our chakras, right? So we start with a root. You only get a flower if the plant has rooted, if it has grown, it has had the stem, it has the leaves, and then we get the flowering of the crown, or the crown of the tree, of the flower, when we have done all the other work. So we have to develop to get through it. Yesterday I spoke about when the crown is developing. We can work with the crown at any time, but it is particularly developing between the ages of 26 and 30, 56 and 60, 86 and 90, 116 and 120. Some of us might live that long. So it's quite interesting. If we have, like all the other chakras we've been talking about, if we have issues and traumas at that time of our life, that may hinder our development or our flowering, and we can look at what happened at that time, forgive, try to make sense of it, and go forwards. Which brings me to the final aspect that we are talking today. What helps develop? Welcome, Carol. Good to see you in the house. Janet, Francis. What we can do to help develop our chakra is yoga. So yoga is a system that was devised thousands of years ago to flower for our crown chakra, to flower, to realize our connection with the rest of life. Yoga, after all, itself means connection. For me, the flowering of the crown is the 8th limb of yoga or samadhi, that feeling of peace and bliss once we really understand our connection to the divine and hence our purpose for being here. So we can do yoga, we can get inspired. What inspires us? Is it reading great books? Is it being with nature? I love being with nature because I find that when I'm in nature, I'm really connecting to myself through connecting to nature. I have a sense of wonder and a sense of just being one thing in the whole scheme of things and not just being the thing and everything else paling into comparison. Affirmations that we are one. I am here for a reason. I am bliss. I am happiness. These are affirmations that can help us develop. Less than 3 minutes before we start the class, so let me give an overview of what the class looks like. As usual, we start with some centering, coming fully into this time and into this moment, and then into our pranic healing warm-up, starting with the right, moving clockwise to help move any negative and stale energies, then moving anti-clockwise to draw in fresh energy into the energy system. So this is the basics of healing in the pranic school. Remove negative energy, bring in fresh energy, and then we can heal. Time for our all-round body conditioning after that, which is a 33-move Sun Salutation. My favorite, saving it as usual for precious occasions, momentous occasions like the final class, the final week. Coming down into our 3 squats, squatting, something that is definitely missing in this day and age. So we do our 3 squats as usual, come down to the ground to strengthen our shoulders, our core in Dolphin plank, which prepares us to make the 3 tripod stand for headstand. Not all of us maybe will do the headstand, and that's fine. It's a journey. I will go through the arc of the points. As long as we're somewhere there or just relaxing with our head on the ground, that's fine. Even if our head is level with the body, because usually we're upright when we're awake, will give extra nutrition to the brain, which is what we're doing in the crown chakra. Then we will twist, breathe in Kapala Bhati, activate, shine our skull, activate our digestive system, and then it'll be time for our 10-minute Shavasana where we relax on our back and I give a guided meditation through that. The guidelines. What are the guidelines? Anyone want to help me with the guidelines today? Welcome, Bhati. I didn't see you here. Fantastic. Thanks for being here for this very special session. And I would like to say thank you so much for being part of this class. It has been really special to me, and I hope it has been special to you. And if it's special and you would like the specialness to be spread, please share the class. Even after the class, people will get it and be able to follow. We are ending one chapter and beginning a new chapter, so just a reminder that I will send messages to everybody. So check your Facebook messages during the weekend, and there will be a message on how we take this further. If you want to take it further, it's an option. It's not compulsory. I think everything should come from the heart and something that you would like to do. Welcome, Kiki, you're here. Guidelines, just in time to help me with the guidelines. Guideline number 1, positive face. We don't want a duplicitous face. We want what's on the face, on the outside, to be matching with what's going on inside of us. So guideline number 2 is positive attitude. Sometimes the face is not matching what's going on inside because we're criticizing, we are saying negative things to ourselves. So let's affirm ourselves. Let's become our best cheerleaders. And sometimes the attitude is not positive and the face is not pleasant because we're not observing rule number 3, guideline number 3, which is go with the flow. We're forcing the funk. Let's check in with our body and listen. Do we need to hold back? Do we need to go forward? Which leads us now to what has become guideline number 4, is mind the gap. We keep the energies open and receptive. We're not closing into our shell. We are open, ready to give, ready to receive. This is the balance of life. If you look at life, everything is giving and receiving. The plants are giving us oxygen and we are taking in the oxygen, and we're giving them carbon dioxide and they are taking in the carbon dioxide. This is the giving and receiving dance of life, right? It's time to get ready. If, like me, you are towards the front of your computer so that we can see the screen and type and read our messages to each other, let's take care as we go back. Taking my mic, I'm so happy I've got a longer cable, and I'm going to change over to the camera, which makes this a little bit clearer, hopefully, as we go back. As we're coming back, awareness. Yoga is increasing our awareness. I hope not just in yoga, and this awareness spreads to the rest of life as well. So the back is straight. We are bending instead from the hips and the knees. Yes, I'm all in purple today. I forgot to mention purple is the color of the crown chakra. So I said, let me go all the way out here. Sitting whichever way is comfortable. We go with the flow. Do our knees and hips need us to be here to be more comfortable as long as we're minding the gap? Or are we comfortable to sit in easy pose, Sukhasana? Except not so easy for me. What is easier for me at the moment is half lotus. Whatever works. Important to mind the gap. Remember guideline number 4. To do that, we might need to sit on a elevation, something to come up and open up. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, index fingers to thumbs in Jnana. Inhale, lengthen up. Khechari mudra, tip of tongue to roof of mouth. Exhale, relax. Eyes closed. Visualizing our crown, sparkling diamond, electric white light crown, reaching and connecting us to heaven, to the heavens, to the universe, and breathe. Our intention is to be aware of our crown, our connection to the rest of the universe, that we are one with everything in the universe. And through this, become aware of our purpose, our reason to be here. Inhale, open the eyes. Hands to the heart and namaste. Hinge all the way forwards. Coming off our elevation, hips grounded. Inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, come down. Check in. I'm feeling it in the outer hips. Engage tummy, pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, come up. And exhale, opposite leg in front. Inhale, lengthen again. Exhale, hinge forwards and relax. Wow, deep stretch in my left outer hip. Did something to my left shoulder today. Engage tummy, pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, come up, and exhale, place the right foot in front on top. Inhale, push the shoulders up. Back and exhale down. Inhale, pull chest forwards, lift chest, lift up. Exhale, round and lean all the way back. And stay here for a moment. Inhale, lengthening. And exhale, relaxing and releasing here. Another deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, chin to the chest, gazing at our belly button. Inhale. Exhale, release. A little faster. Inhale, lift chest, lift chin, look up. Exhale, round and lean back. Inhale into a neutral spine, sitting back on an elevation if it helps. Relax. Coming into our eyes. Inhale, lengthening up, keeping the head still. Exhale, relaxing shoulders. Clockwise movements with the eyes to the right. 1, 2, 3. Big circles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Eyes closed to soothe them. Rub our palms as fast and as hard together to create some heat in the palms of our hands to soothe our closed eyes. Rub, rub, rub. If, like me, your hands are often cold, rub harder, rub faster, and then inhale the warm palms onto the closed eyes. Exhale, pushing the palms further into eyes. Inhale, draw tightly closed cupped fingers over the eyes. Exhale, open the eyes under the closed fingers. Inhale, open fingers and remove the hands. Exhale, relax our hands back down. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, relax. Inhale, looking to the right. Exhale to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, tilt to the right side, releasing left arm. Inhale, mind the gap. And exhale, surrender and release. Inhale, midway. Exhale, tilt to the left and drop the right arm. Inhale, lengthen, looking eye level. Exhale, surrender. Inhale, midway. Exhale, turn and look over to the right. Rolls, neck rolls. Inhale, drop the chin to the shoulder, roll along the chest to the left. Exhale, drop chin back to the chest, roll back to the right. Twice more. Inhale, rolling to the left, looking eye level. Exhale, rolling back to the right and looking eye level over the right shoulder. Last time. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale to standing feet to the edges of the mat. Exhale, engage tummy and come. Inhale, holding it here. Exhale, straightening legs if we can keep the back straight. Reminder to stay here in the 3P category. More than 3 months pregnant, problems with the back or blood pressure issues. Heart, head, heart, hip in place. If all is all right, inhale, interlace fingers. Exhale, fold forwards, hands come away from back. To deepen, inhale, shift the body weight to the front of the feet. Exhale, squeeze palms together. Another deep breath here. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Inhale, bend knees, hands to knees. Exhale, engage tummy and pelvic floor muscles and come all the way up for Super Brain Yoga, which is definitely taking energy up from the root through our energy system into our crown. It goes like this. Inhale, left thumb to right earlobe. Exhale, index finger underneath. Inhale, right thumb to left earlobe. Exhale, index finger underneath, and applying gentle pressure between the thumb and our index finger on our earlobes, pressure point. Khechari Mudra, tip of tongue to the roof of the mouth. Inhale as we squat down. Exhale as we squat up. Keeping the feet on the ground if we can. If the knees are going in, then lift the heels off the ground. Remember, in the 3P category, I'll say 4P category, periods, pregnant, problems with back pressure or heart issues, let go of the ears and just drop the hands down to your shoulders. Don't engage Khechari Mudra and be just gentle, go up and down. No need to go full way. It might be a little bit strenuous under those situations. Here we go. Wow, did I feel my knees and hips today or what? Inhale the arms out, exhale, broad twists, inhale to the right, exhale left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Shoulders, inhale the arms up, exhale them back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Change direction. Inhale the arms back and up. Exhale them forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Inhale the arms shoulder height touching. Exhale, squat a little bit. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, big slap. Inhale, open. Exhale, other arm. 2, 3, 4, 5, feels good. 6, inhale, bend the arms at the elbows. Exhale, make some tight fists. Inhale, elbows down to the waist, hands to shoulders. Exhale, all the way back, opening the fingers and hands. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the wrists now rotate to the right for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rotate the wrist to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fingers. Inhale the fingertips in. Exhale, flick them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Open the chest. Inhale, the fingers pointing outwards. Exhale, bend, extend the hands out. Inhale, lift chest, lift chin, look up. Exhale, round the back, straighten the arms. Backs of hands together, chin into the chest. Looking down in between our feet. Let's speed that up. Inhale, look up, open. Exhale, around 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the waist. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, right hand if we need support to the hip or behind the back. Inhale, extend up and to the right, looking up. Exhale, opposite hand up. So we go to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, look up, 5, woo, the waist is working. Inhale to the right, exhale to the left, 6. Inhale, hands to the hips, and exhale, let's work our hips. So we inhale our hips forwards and to the right. Exhale, back and left and forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Change the direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Knees next. Inhale, feet together. Exhale, bend knees, hands on knees, rotate to the right, cleansing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Inhale, bend the left leg, we stand up. Exhale, lift right, we shake it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, flex the right foot. Exhale, rotate it to the right for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And inwards to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Inhale, right leg down. Exhale, left leg, shake it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, flex the left foot. Exhale, rotate inwards to the right for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anti-clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, flex the foot. Exhale, point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And inhale, left leg down, and exhale, get ready for the ankles. Inhale, bend all toes back on the right foot. Exhale, straighten at the ankle. Keep breathing as we rotate to the right. Big toe to small toe for 3, 4, 5, and 6. And inward, small toe to big toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Inhale, shift weight to right leg. Exhale, get ready to left leg. Inhale, bend all the toes back. Exhale, straighten at the ankle. And keep breathing. Inhale and exhale from small toe to the big toe, inwards clockwise. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Anti-clockwise to the left, big toe to small. 1, my favorite direction. Woo. 3, always feels good. 4, 5, 6. Are you connecting? We're connecting. It's not just warming up the body, it's connecting our mind with each part of the body. Let's connect to our feet. Inhale, the feet together, lift toes. Exhale, ground those toes to the earth. Inhale, interlace the fingers. Exhale, gently send the palms down. Shoulders, inhale the shoulders back a bit. Exhale, down, keep them down. Inhale, arms up, keeping shoulders down. And exhale, lift the heels up as high as we can, holding it here. And breathing, engaging the thighs, the butt, the tummy will help us be stable here. Our job is to bring the ankles together. In the beginning, my ankles used to go out like this, but as they become stronger and I'm better at mastering them, I'm able to keep them together. And breathe. Relax. Inhale, heels almost come down, and exhale all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and relax and come down and release the hands all the way down. Pranic healing warm up done. Wow, seems to be really fast today. Yoga police, I'm sure, will tell me if I missed anything over there. Time to celebrate with our 33 move Sun Salutation, coming to the front of our mat. Let's be at the front of the mat. The taller we are, the closer we are to the front edge of the mat. 6 feet. Regular mat right in front, and an inch for every inch we are shorter. Okay, so I confess, about 8 inches away from me. Mountain pose, standing tall and straight and proud like a mountain. Inhale, the toes up and spread them. Exhale, gently ground the toes to the mat, arches lifted. Inhale, engage quads, front of thighs. Exhale, tuck up the pelvis, helps the back. Inhale, mind the gap. Exhale, engage tummy, relax hands. Inhale, lift the chest and bring hands to the heart. Exhale, look forwards, eye up. Now, as you hold mountain pose, I'm going to go through the variations in case you don't have that much energy today, or you're in the 3P category, more than 3 months pregnant, problems with back or pressure. Do check with your doctor though that it's okay for you to do the poses. For the hands upward pose, just reach up, probably don't lean back, might be a little bit stressful. For the forward bend, just remain in the half forward bend where the head, the heart, and the hips are in line, as opposed to be in the full forward bend. When you come into a down dog, the alternative is puppy pose, where the knees drop. The feet, the toes are touching the back of the mat, the fingers the front of the mat, and the forehead on the ground. For plank, we can make it easier by dropping the knees. For side plank as well, it can be easier by dropping the knees. Instead of an up dog, which can be a lot of effort to stretch on the back, child's pose is the alternative. There we go. Ready to get going. It is faster than we usually do. Here we're going to do one breath, one moment. It challenges us to stay fully in the moment and present, connected to the body. Here we go. Grounded and breathing and relaxed. 1, inhale up and back. 2, exhale into forward bend. 3, squat and look up. 4, exhale back to forward bend. 5, inhale the left leg back and down. 6, exhale the right knee down to the mat. 7, optional, inhale the arms up. 8, exhale them down with control. 9, inhale the right foot forwards back in lunge. 10, exhale into a high plank, drop knees if need be. 11, inhale the left hand up in side plank, drop knee if necessary. 12, exhale back into full plank, drop knees if necessary. 11, inhale the right arm up, side plank. 14, exhale down. 15, inhale, low plank. 16, hold the breath, drop knees, chest forward. 17, push back into down dog or puppy pose. 18, dive, bend hands, chest between, inhale into up dog. 19, exhale into down dog. Staying here. In 20, inhale the left leg up and open, look underneath left armpit. 21, exhale down. 22, inhale the right leg up, bend, open. 23, right foot down to left. 24, inhale the left foot forwards in lunge. 25, exhale left knee to the mat. 26, inhale the arms up, optional. 27, with control, down. 28, inhale the left foot forwards into lunge. 29, step right foot forwards, feet together, forward. 30, squat. Inhaling the arms up, looking up if we can. 31, exhale, straighten legs, forward bend. 32, inhale the hands up and back. 33, exhale, hands to the heart, Tadasana. Namaste. Wow, pretty involving over there. Whew. You know what? It's the finale. Let's do it again. We have time. If you're up to it, if you're not up to it, then give it a miss. We'll make it just that little bit faster today. The second round. Relax, remember the adjustments. If it's too fast, do what you can or just breathe this one out. 1, inhale up. 2, exhale down. 3, inhale squat and look up. 4, exhale forward bend. 5, inhale left leg back in lunge. 6, exhale right knee down. 7, optional, inhale arms up. 8, exhale them down with control. 9, inhale right foot forwards in lunge. 10, exhale high plank. 11, side plank, inhale left arm up. 12, exhale down. 13, inhale right arm up. 14, exhale down. 15, inhale low plank. 16, hold breath, Ashtanga. 17, exhale into a down dog. 18, dive into inhale, up dog. 19, exhale, down dog. And inhale, lift the left leg up and open. 21, down. 22, inhale, right leg up, bend and open. 23, right foot down to left. 24, inhale, left leg forwards in lunge. 25, exhale the right knee down. 26, inhale, arms up, optional. 27, exhale them down. 28, inhale the left leg forwards and lunge. 29, step right foot forwards to left, forward bend. 30, squat, inhaling, arms up, look up. 31, exhale, straighten legs, forward bend. 32, inhale the hands up and back. And 33, hands to the heart. And woo! Namaste. Wow, that was nice. Nice to go a little bit faster. Don't worry if that wasn't your thing today. Balance. Basic balance today is tree. Think of a tree as being a mirror of our chakra system. Maybe trees also have chakras. What do you think? They have roots, they have this middle, and then they have this crown, right? Breathing, 3 points to balance, starting with grounding. So inhale, lifting the toes, spreading them, exhale, grounding them. Inhale, engaging quads, exhale, tightening the butt a little bit. Inhale, minding the gap. Exhale, relaxing the shoulders and arms. 2 is to relax. Inhale, the palms together at the heart. Exhale, focus on deep, relaxed breaths throughout. 3, inhale, we're going to look forwards. And exhale, stay on our focus point to help us balance. Inhale, hands on the hips so that we're aware of them. Exhale, turn the weight onto the right leg. Inhale, lift left knee, hip high. Exhale, move the knee out to the left, opening inner left hip. Exhale, the foot into the left foot into the right inner thigh. Remember that the foot needs to be above the knee or below the knee. Right on the knee is that a little bit of a weak point in that hinge joint. Holding it here. Holding the leg or the foot if you need to, but if we push it in enough, generally it'll stay there. The hip might want to come out like this, so we want to engage the butt and the leg, knees slightly soft. Inhale, reaching up, growing the crown of the tree if we're able to stabilize. If we still need to hold onto our leg or keep hands at the heart, that's fine. Most people tell me that it's easier when the hands are out. It helps with the balance. And breathe. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Wow, I felt my lower leg, my calf was what was really working. We may all feel it in different places depending on what's weak, what's strong within us. Vrksasana, over to the left side, starting with grounding. Inhale, lifting our toes. Exhale, ground toes. Inhale, engage quads. Exhale, tighten glute to protect back. Inhale, mind the gap. Exhale, engage core, relax shoulders. 2, relaxation. Inhale, hands together at the heart. Exhale, release, relax. Inhale, gaze looks eye level forward. Exhale, focusing on our point throughout. Inhale, the hands to the hips, be aware of hips. Exhale, weight moves onto left foot, which allows us on an inhale to lift the right knee, hip high. Exhale, take the hip, knee out to the right, opening inner hip. Inhale, take the sole of right foot. Exhale, push it into the inner left thigh. If we push enough, you'll observe that the knee, the foot stays there. The fabric that I'm wearing is quite silky and slippery, but because of the pressure, it's able to stay there pretty well. And staying upright, inhale, bringing the hands to the heart, but feel free to still remain holding the leg. Just inhale and exhale. Remember the grounding, the calmness, the focus. Staying here Or inhale and growing the crown of our tree, Vriksha. Last 10 seconds if we can. We aim for a minute. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Wow, I felt it even more on the left side. Coming down for our 3 squats. Give us our daily squats. Inhale, open the feet 90 degrees from each other. Exhale, move the toes just inside the edges of the mat. Inhale, a slight squat, bending knees, elbows to knees. Exhale, staying here if we're in the 3P category. If all is okay, inhale, come down. Exhale if there's somebody in here staying upright. Or inhale, reach forwards. Exhale, relax in Namaskarasana. So this is, as I mentioned earlier, this is a surrender pose. It's a thigh pose. Moon. The more we relax, the more we get out of it. Keep the knees pushing out in the direction of the feet to lift the arches and keep our knees safe. Inhale, Upavesasana, body 45 degrees with the earth. Exhale, palms together. Push knees into inner thighs. Inhale, lift the heels up. Exhale, stay here, breathing, pushing the elbows into the inner thigh resisting. Inhale, drop heels a little bit. Exhale, Malasana, we are fully perpendicular to the earth and relax. Inhale, open up the thighs with the arms. Exhale, hold it here. So we're inhaling and exhaling, relax. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, the knees, the thighs parallel, and exhale them down onto the ground here. Dolphin plank is what's next. These are pretty strong stomach workouts, so observe where you are, drop knees if it feels too intense. It's great to have some padding for the elbows. You can have another padding, some more padding for your knees if necessary. Here we go. Inhale, pointing those index fingers. No, not index fingers. These are middle fingers. Here we go again. Inhale, point the middle fingers. Exhale, cross opposite middle finger to elbow joint. Inhale, place the elbows down on the mat. Exhale, interlace fingers. Inhale, push the hands in. Exhale, push the shoulders broad and down, elbows underneath shoulders. Inhale, flex the feet. Exhale, we go back, squeezing legs together. Inhale, tighten the butt. Exhale, engage tummy. Inhale, lift the hips. And if we can exhale, lift knees. Holding it here. So the stomach is not really working a lot if the hips are too high, so we want to get hips between ankles and shoulders. If we're too low, we stress the back, and it's probably better just to drop the knees if we can. And hold it here, looking at hands, squeezing legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, open left hand. Exhale, make a tight fist with the right. Inhale, right fist to inside of left elbow. Exhale, push the hand and arm. Inhale, go onto the right side of the right foot. Exhale, reach the left hand up to the ceiling. Drop knee if too intense. Inhale, flex the feet for balance. Exhale, engage quads. Inhale, tighten the butt. Exhale, engage tummy. Inhale, push the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, look up and breathe. Keep pushing right fist in. 3, 4, inhale and exhale. 5, inhale, elbows underneath it. Exhale, push the hands in, mid-plank. Inhale, squeeze legs together. Exhale, engage quads. Inhale, pelvic floor muscles. Exhale, and tighten butt. Inhale, pull in the tummy. Exhale, push hands in, look forward. Breathe. Inhale and exhale for 2, for 3. Inhale, open right hand. Exhale, tight fist with the left. Inhale, left fist to inside of right arm. Exhale, push fist and forearm. Inhale onto the side, left side of left foot. Exhale, reach your right hand up. Inhale, flex feet for stability. Exhale, engage quads. Inhale, tighten butt. Exhale, engage tummy. Inhale, push the shoulders away from the hips. Exhale, reach up. Top right hand looking up to it and breathe. Exhale, 2. Exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Inhale and exhale, 5. Down. Inhale, squeeze the legs together. Exhale, engage quads. Inhale, pelvic floor muscles tight. Exhale, engage. Inhale, pull in the tummy. Exhale, look at hands and breathe. Inhale, drop the knees. Exhale into puppy pose. Fingertips to the front of the mat, toes to the back of the mat, and rest forehead on the floor and relax. Inhale, the hands back underneath shoulders. Exhale, round in a cat. Inhale, drop tummy, look forwards in calm. Release the back. Exhale, round into a cat again. Inhale into rabbit, top of the head on the floor. Exhale, we can keep our hands either side of our head. Staying here, if we want to reduce the pressure in the head, we put more pressure in the hands, and we can regulate the pressure. If this is too much, simply come down into child's pose. There'll still be a lot of blood coming to the head. If the head can take any extra pressure, inhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Exhale, straighten the arms and move them away, and hold it here in rabbit. You can bring the knees a little closer to the head. Inhale, exhale to deepen, press the palms together. Inhale, drop the hips down. Exhale, relax forehead to the ground for a breath. And inhale, the next inhale, come up. Wow, this leads us to the headstand next, supported headstand. So please, if this is your first time or you're still learning the pose, I'm going to do the pose twice. So for the first one, feel free to just watch and take in all the points of the pose, and then on the second time we can do it together. So remember, if you've done this before, we can just do it both times together. There's times when it's not good to do this pose, like we're on our periods, we're more than 3 months pregnant and we haven't been doing yoga regularly before that. Our blood pressure is high, maybe not sure of the back, And if we have glaucoma or high pressure in the eyeballs, it's not advised to do the full headstand. Either continue to do rabbit or child's pose where the forehead is down. If the forehead, the heart and the hips are in line, your body, your brain, your crown is still going to get more benefit than when we're sitting upright. Let's do this. So inhale, point those index fingers. Exhale, opposite index finger right to the bow. Inhale, the elbows down to the ground. Exhale, interlace the fingers. Inhale, push the hands in, one side of the tripod in. Exhale, push the shoulders back and down. Elbows, other two sides of tripod down. Inhale, the chin into the chest. Exhale, the top of the head onto the mat. Inhale, push the back of the head into the hands. Exhale, shoulders broad. Pause here. You should have weight more in the hands and the elbows, not on the head. If not, push the hands in and shoulders away from ears. If all is okay, continue. It's fine to stay here. Inhale, flex feet. Exhale, squeeze legs together and straighten a little bit or what you can. And we walk, 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 walk. See if we can get more weight into our hands and shoulders. Elbows. No, hardly any weight in the hands. Stop here if it's enough. Inhale, lift left leg up, engage tummy, pelvic floor muscles. Maybe we can lift the right foot a little bit off the ground and relax. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale, engage tummy, pelvic floor muscles. Maybe we lift the other leg up and breathe. And out, inhale, and exhale, both right foot down. And keep breathing. We can walk, 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 walk. Hips over knee, over shoulders, shoulders broad. Engage tummy. See if we can lift both our feet off the ground, feet together, knees together, gives better control. Butt is tight, tummy is engaged. Weight is in the hands and the shoulders and the forearm. Tighten butt, pull in tummy, breathe. To come down, remember it's one leg at a time, so that we have a nice gentle landing. Both legs can be quite a hard landing. So inhale, one leg down. Exhale, the other leg down. And relax in child's pose. First, we move our hips, our butt as close to our heels as we can to release the spine. And then we place the forehead on the mat. If it's not reaching the mat, this is where the blocks, the books come up. Give time for the blood pressure to even between the brain and the body. Inhale, exhale, really stretching arms to release the shoulders. They did quite a lot of work. Relax. To come up, particularly if the blood pressure is a little low, come up really slowly. Engage tummy, pelvic floor muscles. Inhale, taking our time. Learning to be gentle and loving with the body. This is definitely a lesson that yoga has given me, to be more loving with myself. Right, let's do it. Second round or first round, whatever. Let's see. Anywhere we are in that spectrum is fine. Don't feel pressurized to go all the way. It's taken some of us many times before we've been able to do this. It does help if the area in front of you is clear, if you want to do it in the middle of the room. If you're doing it for the first time, I would advise putting your hands against the edge of a wall. Even better if you can find a corner, because in a corner there's only one way out. You can't go left, you can't go right, you can't go back. So it's fantastic to learn. But remember, there needs to be weight in the hands and the shoulders. We don't want too much weight in the head. The delicate neck vertebrae are not designed to carry the weight unless you're really experienced with many other poses. Here we go. Inhale, point those index fingers. Exhale, cross them to the opposite elbow bone. You want to get to that bone. Inhale, elbows down. Exhale, keep elbows there, interlace fingers. Inhale, push the hands in. Exhale, push the shoulders broad and back, elbows into ground. Inhale, chin into the chest. Exhale, top of the head on the mat. Inhale, back of head supported in hands. Exhale, shoulders broad. Hold it here. Is the weight in the hands, the forearm, shoulders. You feel like you're pushing your hands away from your head into the earth. Like you're pushing away from the earth. This is what takes pressure off the head. Inhale, feet flex, legs squeeze together. Exhale, straighten your legs a little if you can. Keep breathing as we walk a little bit closer. Shoulders broad. If we feel good, we continue. If not, stay here. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, engage tummy. See if the right foot can come just a little off the ground as we breathe in. And breathe out and gently lower the left leg. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, engage tummy, pelvic floor muscles. See if we can lift the left leg up. And foot up. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come down. Staying here if we like. Push hands in, broad shoulders. Otherwise, keep breathing as we walk the feet towards the head. Hips over shoulders. Engage tummy. Feet together, knees together. And see if we can lift the feet off the ground. And strong shoulders. Tighten the butt. Keep the legs together for control. And breathe. Coming down whenever ready. Remember to drop just one leg and then the other. 2 legs is a very hard landing. So inhale, one leg down. Exhale the other. Wow, and relax. Ooh, I'm sweating. It's a lot of effort. It's the king of poses. It is a chief anti-aging pose, reversing the effects of gravity on the body, activating our crown and taking energy, blood, nutrients to our brain. Inhale. And exhale, relax. Inhale, engage the tummy and you come up into a seated position. Exhale, relax, straightening your legs if you're more comfortable with the legs straight rather than kneeling like this. Twists, Parsva Virasana. Inhale, the right ankle to the inside of the left knee. Exhale, pillow under right hip. Inhale, reach the right hand all the way up. Exhale, turn to the right place, right hand away from your back. Inhale, reach the left hand up. Exhale, cross over your right thigh, palm facing front leg. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, look to the right and breathe. The body. Inhale, bring the body forwards again. Exhale, bring the right foot back down. Inhale, the left ankle forwards to the inside of the left knee. Exhale, sit left hip on elevation. Inhale, the left arm all the way up. Exhale, turn to the left hand, a hand away from the back. Inhale, reach the right arm. Exhale, cross over the right leg, left leg, and palm facing leg, feet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, turn, look over left shoulder behind his eye level. Inhale, gently come forwards, and exhale, fold the left leg back. Kapala Bhati, skull shining breath. Feel free to sit in Vrksasana. A cushion or block between the knees makes it a little bit more comfortable. If this is not comfortable, it's fine to sit cross-legged or anyway, as long as we're minding the gap. Remember, 3P category. If you have migraines, give this a miss, just do normal breathing. For all right, just remember, inhale, lengthen up, mind the gap, keep it open. Exhale, relax. We're going to inhale to allow air to come in. Exhale, tighten the stomach to expel the air really nice and fast. Do it at the same time as me. If this is too much, simply do it at your own pace. If you feel dizzy, stop. Inhale deeply. Exhale, relax. Wow. 10 minutes of Shavasana in our guided meditation focusing on the brow chakra, lying on the left side if there's somebody in here that's been around for more than 3 months in there. All otherwise on our backs. Whew, I'm hot. No need for a blanket for me today. But if you're feeling chilly, remember, stay warm, put on something. Legs, relax them in and out. Tuck up pelvis, relax all the way on our backs. Inhale the shoulders down from the ears. Exhale the palms face upwards, hands a little bit away from our thighs. Inhale, lengthen the neck. Exhale, chin a little bit into the chest, and we just breathe. Inhale, imagine energy coming up your feet, up your body, out through your head. On the exhale, feel the energy going down as we relax into the mat. Energy goes out of it. Inhale, energy up the body. Exhale, energy down the body as we sink into Mother Earth. Energy exit feet. Inhale, energy up the body, out through the head. Exhale, sink into Mother Earth, energy exiting feet. Inhale, fresh energy up feet, legs, body, out of head. Exhale, focus on top of head. Visualizing a funnel or crown coming out straight from our head, on its side as we are on our side. Small end attached to the head, other end 1 meter or 2 away, with a 30 centimeter also diameter spinning, and a bright, deep purple spinning. Visualize the purple becoming lighter, whiter, until we have lavender. Light lavender until we have white light. Visualize the white light becoming diamond white, sparkling white, or electric white, light. And the edges of this funnel spread out a meter or two to create the top of a capsule, which is very wide, 3.5 or 2 meters on each side, so maybe 3 meters in span or more. Let this electric white light capsule come down, covering either edge of the capsule a meter away all the way around, encasing the forehead, the brow chakra, indigo tanzanite gem giving us, when balanced, intuition and vision to see, intuition to follow to get there. The electric white capsule grows down all sides a meter away from the throat chakra. Aquamarine sky blue, when balanced, giving us great communication to listen internally, express ourselves positively internally and external. And because we're in line with our mission at the crown, our reason to be here, we're in the vocation that helps us achieve our mission. The electric white capsule extends, covering the heart, emerald green on the outside, rose quartz in the center. When balanced, we access limitless, unconditional love and forgiveness. The electric white capsule extends either side, a meter, 2 meters either side, away from our physical body, covering the tummy, the yellow solar plexus, sapphire yellow, giving us confidence and willpower to continue on the path of our mission, the reason we are here. The white electric light capsule continues, covering our pelvis, the sacred area of orange citrine, like the beautiful setting sun, orange, giving us flow, balance between our masculine sides and our feminine sides, knowing when to be hard and soft in our journey of our mission. The electric white capsule continues to encase our legs, go beyond our legs, a meter or two, to attach to the base of the root chakra. The end of the root chakra is a funnel, a meter or two, open funnel at the legs, and the base is in between our legs. We are encased in this capsule. The root, the ruby red root, gives us grounding, keeps us secure and grounded, like a plant that is rooted. We grow up through the central channel, and we flower at the crown with 100,000 petal lotus blooming, realizing our connection to the universe and our reason hence for being here. Feel peace, maybe bliss, inside this white capsule of light, electric white light. The white light is our light. It is the energy of all these 7 major energy centers, chakras, spinning together to create white light, which is our light radiating out from the very depth of our being, out through our bone, our flesh, penetrating the skin, the physical border of our body, radiating that meter or two to the edge of the electric white capsule. We put a protective seal of translucent gold, a semi-permeable membrane. This allows our energy not to leak out in certain places and around certain people. Let us not blame them. They're merely in their stage of their energetic border. Let us master our energies and our borders and let our energy not all leak out. Let us be strong and vibrant by doing activities that help energize us, maybe yoga, maybe singing, whatever, so that we have spare energy, positive energy to radiate out into the earth, into the world. The world needs this. Dealing with negative energy, that we don't leak them out. Deal with it, clear it. The earth, the planet does not need more negative energy. Keeping the border, the semi-permeable gold seal. We don't allow negative energy to come in from certain places and people. We take control of our energy. We do not blame others. They are in their part of their energetic cycle. It's up to us whether we let this energy in or not. That is our choice. Let us be semi-permeable enough to allow other positive energy to come in from certain people, places, activities, energizing us, sharing the activities that energize us and help us. Maybe yoga, maybe others. Breathe in deeply. As we exhale, sink into Mother Earth. Feel grounded, loved and held by her. Inhale. Exhale, sinking the legs, the back, the arms, the feet, the neck, the head. Inhale, gently wriggling fingers and toes. Exhale, squeezing those legs together. Inhale, open eyes, lifting arms up, hooking fingers. And exhale, stretching the arms away from the body, stretching the feet. Inhale, reach some more. Exhale, stretch some more and relax. Inhale, bend the legs in. Exhale, hug the legs in. Giving thanks to the body physically by kissing the knees, blowing the kisses if we can't reach, saying, I love you, and thank you for all that you have done, all that you are doing now to keep me alive. Inhale, the right arm to the ear, to the ground, left if on left side. Exhale, roll fully onto the outstretched right arm, head on arm, top hand on the floor in front of the heart. Inhale. Exhale, allow the body to sink in. And on the next inhale, we gently push ourselves upright, sitting however is comfortable, maybe in fireplace pose, cross-legged in easy pose, or in a half lotus pose. Sitting on any padding or elevation if it helps us to mind the gap. Minding the gap allows the energy to move through us, and this is what we want, the energy to flow from the ground into the root chakra, through all the chakras, opening up into the crown. Inhale, index fingers to thumb touch. Exhale, relax hands on thighs and jnana. Inhale, Kachiri Mudra, tip of tongue to roof of mouth. Exhale, relax shoulders and arms. Eyes are closed. As we breathe, we focus on our electric diamond white crown, reaching up, connecting us to all of the energy of the universe. Reflecting on our mission and our purpose to be here. Doesn't matter if it all doesn't come now, just the intention will allow things to eventually flow into our lives. And breathe. Inhale, open eyes, hands to the heart. Exhale, Namaste, the divine in us salutes the divine in us. Inhale, reach forward. And exhale, relax. Inhale, engage tummy, pelvic floor muscles and come up. Thank you very much. You are here in the 40th session of the Kututa Yoga Lockdown Yoga series, which comes to an end. It has been 40 beautiful days for me, and I have become so much stronger. At the end, when we started this, I, as I said, was recovering from not being well with production managers, so I'm so grateful for these classes for helping me become that much stronger. I'd love to hear from you in case we're meeting at the end of the class. I'm Yoga Sensei Tawani Clark, and this is the finale of 8 weeks of doing lockdown yoga. If you want to re-watch the poses, redo the classes for the remaining 7 weeks, you know that the videos are there for you in the feed of the in the feed section of the Kututa Yoga Facebook page, or in the video section of the page. Alternatively, you can find the whole playlist, all the series on or in the Kututa Yoga YouTube channel. Subscribe if you want to get more notifications of new stuff, new videos happening. Share. Sharing is caring. And 5 minutes, 4 minutes, and we're done. And if you want to be part of the way going forwards, I will send a message, Facebook message to you to thank you for being part of this class, being part of this series, and inviting you, if you'd like, in the steps going further. Just asking, if you want to get involved and how you can get involved. It's been amazing. Frances says, thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here. I know we have not personally met in the flesh, but we have met energetically, and I'm really grateful for you to be here, and very grateful for Carol for introducing Frances to these classes. Sissy in Puerto Rico, you came to have a peek. It's been a busy week. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you, Kiki, for sharing. If anyone has shared these classes, it's Kiki, and I'm really appreciative for you for sharing the love. Was it you asking me to do the 33 move Sun Salutation again? I felt somebody asking me to do that one more time. Thank you, Claudia, for being here. Yes, I had to celebrate with this outfit, with this very royal outfit. It's actually one of my designs, one of my couture designs that I have made that I could do yoga in. It has really been amazing. It's been a great technological journey with production manager hubby in the house, just learning how to use this camera, how to, you saw earlier in this week, I used a second camera, about where to look, about sound. It's a journey that will continue to go on. And production manager is coming here to say bye to all of you guys. And I hope that you continue your yoga journey, if not with me, if not with Kututa Yoga. I hope you continue your yoga journey in whichever way is right for you. Kiki's confessing. Yes, I knew it was you. I could feel you, girl. We're all connected. This is proof that we are one. The technology just helps confirm that we are one, but we are indeed one. And as I said, this is an end, but an end is an opportunity. It is a beginning of new things. And may this be a beginning of great new things for all of us. Namaste.